need a personal assistant who follows me around and tells me to do what I think I should do. Like I'm cold. I'm walking around. I'm cold. I need a sweater. And I just get frustrated because I don't know why I'm unhappy. And it's because I'm cold. I think I do it when I'm hungry sometimes too. Like I don't eat anything. And then I wonder why I don't feel good. Like, I mean, actually, not eating is a different case. Like fasting, I guess. Let's talk about fasting for a sec. I think fasting is a great idea. I think people eat way too much food, and it is bad for us and disgusting. It's also bad to be cold. I'm too cold. So I don't recommend that here in the Bosque because I want to also have people be really at their most active. And so if somebody is visiting for a short time, I would like them to eat the best Bosque food, the healthiest food, nopales and good stuff, all good food. If someone's here for longer, then I can imagine that it might be good to try some fasting. So let's talk about fasting at Bosque Village. So I've already said I don't recommend it if it's a short-term stay because, you know, you got travel to do on either end of it. You want to keep your energy up, not change anything too much. Don't get too radical in a short period of time, right? But if you're here a longer period of time, fasting is a great idea. And we could set up an agenda for types of fasting to help you do that. Let's review a few of the options. Just brainstorm it. Here, I'll come a little closer over to you there. Is that better? It's using electricity. That's very disturbing. Some of the biggest fasting we can have people do is from energy systems. So it's not just food, but other kinds of energy, where we could talk about it as, a water fast where you don't use much water, or an electricity fast where you use less electricity. I like to promote those kind of fasts as well. But let's just go with the food fasting for now and brainstorm that. Well, you can do that whether you are a hermit or monk living in your little hut or not. You could do a juice fast where we could just give you juices, and that may have some health benefits for you. We'd have to look that up, and you can look that up. You want to do a juice fast where you are brought a calorically correct amount of nutritionally balanced juice, and you're not eating solid foods. Now, I don't know what the benefit of that is. I've done it. I did it with my mom once for a week, I think. We did a juice fast. And I don't know what juices we used, so that has to be investigated. Actual fasting, I think, and skipping a meal, and eating for one day, is hugely useful. It's really a great idea. You do not need to eat every day, and you can turn off your hunger needs pretty easily. Fasting for 2 days, also, no problem if you want to do it. That's a bigger commitment, and you'll start to feel hunger, right? That's good for you. It's very healthy and good for you. We were probably evolved to be hungry. Now we're big pigs. I mean, we just eat tons, and there's diabetes epidemic, and people are overweight when they shouldn't be. They get heart disease. Heart disease is a huge killer. Fasting, that's good. This is a pizza from town. It's a luxury item I get twice a year. Food is one of the worst addictions we have in society. We use it badly. It damages the environment. The entire way we eat is bad. And so, in addition, as part of thinking about all the ways we deal with food, one of the things we can do is fast. And you could be social or not social while you're doing it. It's fine either way. So you can be on any track and you can fast. If you're on a really hard working physical type thing, I would not recommend fasting. Because you're expending so many calories and it just doesn't seem like it's a compatible idea. But it's really not that hard. And even if you break your fast and cheat, I mean, it's not. It shouldn't be religious in that sense. Like it shouldn't be like this hardcore thing. I don't eat often for some time. I eat intermittently, and that's just because of my lifestyle and my interests. So I'd like to offer it as options for people. Just offer it as frameworks for people, and then make sure that one way to have them fast is to have them be eating before they fast, to have them eat really good food, really healthy food, very balanced, and perhaps design a few types of cheating fasting, Like maybe you have orange juice, a big glass of orange juice every morning, and that's okay. So we can have pseudo fasting, I guess. It would be a neat idea. Or cheating fasting or something. Pseudo fasting sounds cooler, right? Yeah, better name. Anyway, but various forms of that. I mean, who cares? I mean, you could. What if you fasted and you for a week, whole week, and all you had was water? You should always drink water. Okay, water should just don't get into this like I don't drink water trip thing as part of any system you design. Okay, water is fundamental. You need water. Drink water. You don't need to drink extra water. Just drink a regular amount of water when you're thirsty. You'll be fine. If you were fasting, you might want to. I mean, it depends. The week-long fast is a whole nother thing. Skipping a few days, I think, is the best idea. Short term, If you actually wanted to go on a full fast for 1 week, and I think 1 week should be the absolute maximum for somebody to fast. That's a long time. I've eaten and fasted many ways, some involuntarily, and I understand the dynamic, and I just don't believe it's worth the risks and strangeness and thinking about it to go over a week. So stick to that as a max. And even that, like if you came here for a week-long fast, I think it'd be like if someone was to actually come here to have a fast, like let's say they got their monk hut or something, right? They're going to isolate and fast for a week. I think that they should monitor their bodily fluids, meaning that they should pee in a bucket, and we can set that up so that there's a system for that. It's real easy. And they should poo in a bucket, probably different buckets, and there's a reason for that. And so we'll provide the infrastructure for that, like a seat with a bucket under it. And the reason for that, and the reason I mention it in regard to fasting, is because you need to be checking your body waste. Because, for example, if your urine turns dark, that would be bad, and you should probably be drinking more water. It could be that even though someone's fasting, that we want to provide a certain level of salt. And so maybe we have salty snacks. There's things your body needs. And so even if you're fasting, what would really happen if you ate an apple on Wednesday or something? So we don't have to be purists about it. In fact, we could do better than that. And we could figure out like what fasting benefits are, what the benefits of fasting are, and also any hardships your body might have. And we can adjust for that. I think that's a great idea. Eating less in general is good for your life outside the Bosque, your regular life. So start doing that now. Eat less in general. You probably overeat, even if you're not overweight. It's so easy to overeat. I find that I've experimented with my body a lot, and I've lost a lot of weight at times, and found out, that you really don't have to eat very much to survive. All of the food in the Bosque should be like superfoods and amazing and healthy, so that what you eat isn't poison, because also what people eat is often toxic crap, and that's a big problem. So, bye.